Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Starting from the 5. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Hey, come on.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going for this. And it falls incomplete. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. New set of downs for him at the 38. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up in the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They run the counter to Achane. And he gets him around 6 there, giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Tua off the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They send a tight end in motion. Lamar off the play fake. He's on the move. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Stops by Chop Robinson.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Receiver in motion, headed right. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Still well short after the 3-yard run. It's going to be 4th down and 6. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Has room down the left sideline. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. De'Von Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They go play fake with Jackson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here's Jordan Stout coming on again to punt. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. New set of downs for him from the 46.
44. Ready.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it's going to be second down. Now a toss play for Achane. Escapes a defender. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got Smith. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Toss play left. Achane. Has some space inside the 15. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Dolphins pull out in front further, 13-zip. De'Von Achane with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 3. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. They'll stick with Achane. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This one from 47 yards away. Aubrey puts it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
So he makes up for his earlier miss in the game. He knocks that one right through. And it's important for him to move past that early miss, Kate, because you never know if he's going to be needed for a big moment when we get to the 4th.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. We're a quarter of the way. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They start out with a 3rd and 9. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that brings up 4th and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Dolphins.
A-Chain again. And they'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 23-yard line.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. This finds Smith. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game.
Jason Sanders to kick off one.
Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And he's brought down after a short gain. It's a gain of only 1. Still 3 yards to go here on 4th down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. New series coming up following the punt. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Running left, here's A-Chain. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. A-Chain on the inside give. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. Blitz coming, Tua. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins running away with it in the 2nd quarter. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
That's caught for the 1st. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Lamar throwing again. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, son?
Achane gets it. He's got to gain a 6 there. Adisa Isaac stops him there. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Here's Achane. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. Now Achane. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Dolphins in a nice spot, 2nd and inches. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Staying on the ground here with Achane. They'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. A run now with Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Jason Sanders for the Dolphin field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And that grows the lead to 27.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
This return starts at the 5. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partner, as he's wrapped up shy of the 15. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Gets everything he has under this throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
44, ready.
Motioning Washington right. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He rolls to his right, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. Big gap up the middle. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Tua setting up to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's a handoff for Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff to A-Chain. And that's good for a gain of 5. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Aubrey puts it through. And they push their lead to 23.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Slot man in motion right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
And, oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's sure nice to see for this defense when a run heads out there to this corner's domain, to the outside, well, he's able to finish the play off. And the best part, well, sure tackle from a corner. No chance he was slipping out of that one.
3rd down run from Achane. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Aubrey puts it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Sanders all set to send it away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Dolphins got it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. They'll stick with A-Chain. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. They've got a man in motion. A-Chain again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards.
Boy, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have him be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. The ball's out, he lost it. And the Dolphins got it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. He's got to go back for this one. Great punt. Fair caught at the 6. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. Play action now with Jackson. And a man is there to knock that away.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Punts away, and he really pulled out the lob wedge here. It is soaring high as they try to pin them deep. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Dolphins will have themselves a short field to begin the drive. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready.
A-Chain on the inside give. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. A-Chan on the toss right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They run, it's A-Chan. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. He gets 3 on the run, and now a couple of options for him on 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Oh my, low kick and short. He completely mishit this one. Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. First down throw for Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. On the move, headed right. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A-Chain running to the right. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They run the counter to A-Chan. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Now A-Chan. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him only 1 yard. Again, the run doesn't get it done. And now it's 4th and 3. You're going to have to explain this one to me. They are punting from inside the red zone. It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. He signals for the fair catch and brings it in. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, Jackson. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it inside the 10. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Here's A-Chain running right. And this one doesn't go far. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. A-Chan gets it. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
They'll bring out the punter here. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A bit of desperation. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, get set.
A run now with Achane. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Achane. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, 1 more snap to play here.
Yeah, ready to stinger.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down.